Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and today we're going to talk about innovative beauty. These are products that are just different, have something special to offer. Now, I consider Flower Beauty the most innovative beauty company, and I am so thankful because they are sponsoring this video. Not only that, but they recognize mature women, and I appreciate that so much. Now, speaking of a mature woman, it's hard to believe Drew Barrymore's a mature woman, but she is, and this is her birthday, February 22nd. So because of that, her products are now at CVS. They are having a special sale the week of the 21st through the 27th. If you buy one of her products, you get one 50% off. So that is so awesome. I have purchased so much Flower Beauty. I have literally a container of it that I have purchased over the last couple of years because it is my favorite makeup brand at the drugstore. But I do have a lot of other companies and products to share with you today. I always love when you all send me recommendations for products to buy. And one of my subscribers said, Laura, you really need to try this MVP. It's from a company called Beauty for Real. I had never heard of this company, so I was so excited to try it. I ordered it off of Amazon, and it's a tinted moisturizer. It's got an SPF of 25, but here's what makes it unique. It's got a built-in concealer at the top of it and a little mirror. So you could put this in your purse, take it with you somewhere, or even keep it by your computer if you're working from home. And say you have a Zoom meeting and you feel like you look a little tired, you put a little of this on, it is going to brighten your eyes right up. I love that it has this mirror. I think that's so innovative. And what she told me in the comment was her favorite part of this is the concealer, that the concealer is amazing. And I totally agree with her. I put this in the inner and outer corner of my eye, and it just brightens my eyes right up. Now, one day I tried just putting the concealer on my lid and blending it and putting liner and mascara, and that was it. That served as my eyeshadow for that day, and I just thought I looked so awake. So I have really loved this. It gives me sunscreen. I've got my own built-in mirror and concealer. This is just a fantastic product. Many times I have bought the wrong shade of foundation. I bought something that ends up being too deep, and I just don't like taking products back. I try to figure a way to make them work. So now that I've been using this LA Girl, I've talked about this, their Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. It's a game changer because I literally had a drawer of foundations I could not use. Sometimes I'm at the end of the light foundation shade. Sometimes I'm at the very beginning of medium. So many times I'll end up buying two foundations and mixing them to get the right shade. But this saves so much money. They have always had mixing type pigment products, but usually they're very expensive. So this is the first one I've seen at the drugstore that works perfectly. This Flower Beauty Day Glow Highlighter is so innovative because many that came out previous to this one have been thicker, chalkier, they get in fine lines. They just don't look great on mature skin. And what I love about this is the formula is super thin. It's not greasy at all. Some formulas like this that are in a cream are sort of greasy or heavy. This is super thin, almost the texture of water once it touches your skin. It just melts immediately. Now the shade I've been using over and over is called Stunner, but Flower Beauty sent me this to try, and this shade is Ablaze. I love it for a warmer look. This has a more cooler champagne tone than Stunner, and this Ablaze is warmer, but it is just gorgeous, and I know I'm going to really be loving this shade in the spring and summer. I've been talking quite a bit about this innovative powder. It's from a Japanese company called Can Make. What I love about this, I want you to watch, is right now I have no powder on. I'm just going to dip into it, and I feel like it just really brightens me up. It makes my pores less noticeable. It is so finely milled. I just pretty much apply it down the center of my face. Now, my other thing that I love doing with this is taking my eyeshadow brush and say the edge of my shadow I felt wasn't blended out enough. I just go right around the edge and up under the brow. I really have come to find that lately I don't like applying my eyeshadow so high. I was applying it almost up to my eyebrows before. And now I find that I like to keep it just onto the crease and then take this powder and go up under the brow. This is a matte powder, but it doesn't make me look dry. It's not cakey. My skin is pretty much normal to dry right now because of the season we're in, and this works perfectly on my mature skin. I really feel this powder is innovative because most powders in this price range can be cakey, they're not as finely milled, and they just don't look great on my mature skin. I find that this not only is not cakey and is finely milled, but also it brightens me up, which I think makes it very innovative. The last month or so, I have been using these watercolor eye tints from Flower Beauty, and they are so innovative. First, let's talk about the packaging. It looks like nail polish, and you shake it up like nail polish also, and it's so beautiful just to look at. It looks like lip gloss, the applicator, but you put it on your eyes and you just get this beautiful wash of color. It's so effortless. What I do is put it on, let it dry a little bit, and then all I do is take my finger and blend it out, or I take a small brush and just buff the edges out, and that's it. It is so easy. It gives such a soft look to the eye. The formula doesn't make your eyes look crepey. My eyes actually look a little smoother and more hydrated with it. So this became a quick favorite of mine. Today I'm wearing the Violet Wash. I have the Violet Wash and my other shade is Blush Wash. Both of these are so beautiful. You could actually blend these together. Do a little bit of the blush, the softer shade in the inner portion of the eye, and then put the violet on the outer portion. I love playing with them and mixing with them, but they are absolutely gorgeous shades. Tubing mascara has been out for a while, but it's very expensive usually, and higher price brands are the ones making it. There are a couple at the drugstore, and one I love is this number 7, the Stay Perfect. I think the brush is very innovative because most brushes do not hold on to my lashes. They sort of just slip through. This, even though it's plastic, and I typically don't like a plastic brush, the way they did the brush, it really hugs the hair. So I can get at the base of my lash, really go back and forth, and that deepening of the lashes at the base really opens up my eyes. It's almost like having eyeliner on in that area. So for that reason, I think this number 7 is very innovative. Revlon has come out with a very innovative new brow gel. This has fibers in it, and the trick, the innovation of this is it's supposed to last for 2 days on your brows. Now, if you wash your brows, it's not going to last 2 days, but if you don't wash the brows, it does work. I tried it. I did not put any other gel on. I went a whole other day to work and I still had brows. They didn't disappear. Now, I think the brush is pretty innovative too. It's different than any brush I've ever seen on a brow gel. It has the little regular part that you would have on a brush, but then it has a long line of skinny brush hairs that you can go like this on your brows. So the brush is innovative. The longevity of this product is innovative. So Revlon hit a home run on this brow gel. Innovative bronzers I've been able to find is from Undone Beauty. This is such a natural bronzer that looks great on mature skin. I love it because it's the texture of water. And I just feel the thinner these products are on our face, the more natural and more healthy our look is when we're done with our whole makeup look. So I like using this everywhere to contour my nose, my jawline, everything. You do have to work a small area at a time because it dries very quickly. This isn't something you can apply all over like a heavy cream contour. Most of the contours out there are so thick and they just don't work on mature skin, but this one is extremely innovative. One thing I've been talking about so much with lipstick is that I'm looking for thinner formulas, that thicker formulas tend to make my lip lines more pronounced. And so I was super excited because Flower Beauty lipstick has always been one of my favorites, especially the shade Spice Petal. Many of you have loved that one too. And I've actually given that away in giveaways in the past. Well, Drew has a new hydrating lipstick and it is so hydrating. I love it. I have several shades. I went out and purchased several and then Flower Beauty sent me this one and it's called Buttercup. This is a beautiful nude if you're looking for something that's just very wearable. I think it's innovative because they're thin. They bring shine to the lips. My lips are not dry at all when I use these. It's very moisturizing. I think these lipsticks are just so flattering on mature lips. The look of of them is very high-end. They have that look that I've seen from lipsticks that can cost $40 and upward. Now, I have not found a shade in these that I don't like, and I think it's because the formula is so thin. Every shade I've tried so far that I've bought, or the one they sent me, has worked for me. This shade, Blush Rose, which I'm actually giving away today in the giveaway. They sent it and I'd already purchased it. This is just one of those very modern colors that's great for every day. And then I love this one. This one is actually Barrymore. It is named after Drew, and being that it was her birthday, or is her birthday this month, I wanted to make sure to show you this one. But I love it because it adds a beautiful berry tone that gives me more life to my face and yet doesn't look heavy on the lips. Another innovative product that I can't get enough of is the Color Shift Lip Smoothie. I've been wearing this every day. I love the feeling of it on my lips. It's almost like a jelly texture. It adjusts to the pH of your own body so you get your own unique color. I love the color that comes with this. Now, it's so easy to apply. That's another thing I love, is that all the products that Flower Beauty has come out with are things I could pretty much like apply with my finger or not have a mirror and it still looks great. I think that's very innovative because we don't have time to be fussing with makeup, and some of us just don't want to fuss with makeup. So I like the packaging on this. I keep it in my purse. I actually went and bought a second one so that I could keep one in my purse and have one at home. But I'm constantly putting this on. I love the feel of it and the look. Not long ago, I posted a community post asking you what type of blush you like. Do you like cream? Do you like powder? And still, many of you love powder more than cream blush. So one of my favorite powders that I've used in the last year is from L'Oreal, from their Age Perfect line. This has different skincare ingredients that makes it blend better into the skin, and I feel it doesn't look as noticeable as other blushes that I've used as far as getting into fine lines and those kind of things. Now, this is the shade Peony. I love this for just brightening my complexion. If I feel like I look a little dull, this is the blush that I like to reach for. My hair used to only grow to a certain point, especially in the front, and then it would break off. It just never would grow long. And I noticed when I started using Olaplex that the sides of my hair actually started growing. Now, this is a hair bond repair treatment, and many of you have asked me, since I've talked about it so much, is there something less expensive? This runs $28, but I get several treatments out of it. It's not a one-time deal. I probably get maybe 6, 7 treatments out of it. Now, I have not found anything yet that even comes close to Olaplex, and I wanted to answer that question because I get it quite often. I have tried a couple of other brands that were maybe $1 or $2 cheaper, and they didn't work as well. So for now, the most innovative hair bond builder that I can find is Olaplex. Last year, Vaseline came out with this all-over body balm, and I did a video about it immediately because I thought it would be so helpful to everyone. It was so innovative because before this, you had to dip your hands into Vaseline. It was often so thick that you might not want to even use it. This is travel friendly. You can put it in your purse. Now, why I wanted to mention it is because what I've been doing is putting moisturizer on my hands because of all the hand washing, taking the Vaseline and going on top. It offers some extra protection, keeps the moisturizer on longer. I love to put this on my cuticles. I just dab it all over my fingers and rub it in. This has been a game changer for me with all of the hand washing. I probably wash my hands 10 or more times a day, being I'm at school and I'm always around people, so I need to wash my hands frequently. And this has actually saved my hands. I'm always looking for innovative products that will make my hair shiny, soft, manageable, and not frizzy. And Neutrogena recently came out with a Hydra Boost for your hair. I can't believe this. It's called Healthy Scalp Hydra Boost, and it's a deep treatment hair mask. Now, this is sort of a first impression. I've used it one time and I loved it. I used it last night on my hair. The texture of this is gel-like. If you've ever used any of their Hydra Boost products, it has that same kind of gel textury feel, just different than regular moisturizers. It feels thinner. It just really is nice on the hair. Now, when I put it in, you only leave this in, I think they say about 4 or 5 minutes, not long. So I just put a little plastic shower cap on top, left it on, and then rinsed it out. So easy. When I went to comb through my hair, the comb slid right through. It really left my hair shiny, soft, and manageable. If you have an innovative product that you would like to share with all of us, please leave it in the comment below. I would love to hear something you think is innovative or just a product you really love you think we should try. Now for the giveaway. The winner of last week's giveaway is in the first pinned comment underneath the video. Flower Beauty was so kind. I asked them if they would send me some products to give away to you, and they sent me a box of things. So over the next few weeks, I'll be giving all of these away. 3 products I'm giving away from Flower Beauty today. First, this is the shade Blush Rose. It's one of the lipsticks I wore today. I had already purchased it myself and loved it, so I know you're going to enjoy this. This is the Watercolor Eye Tint. This is in Blush Wash. This is actually the first shade I bought over at CVS and loved it so much I went back and bought the violet. And then the Day Glow. This is in the deeper shade, the warmer shade I wore today, which is called Ablaze, and it's also beautiful. All you need to do to win these is leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up on the video, and be subscribed to my channel. I hope you have an amazing day.